Hello guys, this is Haradeas, and today I wanted to make something different. I wanna make a plant video about one of my plants. I do have a beautiful garden and one of my passions is plants. So that is why today I decided to make a plant video about one of my plants, the Centaurea Montana grandiflora. And yeah, so here it is. It's if I can I switch? No, I can't switch. Really? So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the roots, the stem, the leaves and the flowers, and also some general information about this beautiful plant. So let's get started. So it has just a normal root system, nothing special to it. Then at the beginning of the growth there will some leaves will grow, and then a few stems will start growing upwards. At the stems you see the normal typical oval shape, dark green leaves. Nothing special to it. It's what I call the boring type of leaves. But the flowers are beautiful and also very unique in their shape and color, because the sides of the flower has a quite, I would say, quite the bluish color, and the middle of the flower is more purplish and has more of the shape of a distal, for the people who know how that looks like. So yeah, so the flowers look, there is no scent to the flowers. And the flower duration is quite long. I would say around a month or so, which is quite long for a flowering plant. What makes it more unique is the start of the flowering. Like, as you can see here, the buds, I'm not sure if you can see it very well. No. Come on. No. Come on, zoom in. There we go. As you can see, the flowering buds are pretty unique. They, when the flowering buds are growing, they have the shape like a small Easter egg. I really like the shape and form, how the flowering bud starts growing. Let's see if I can find another one like this. It has a very unique shape. I don't see this often in the growing process of the flowering buds. Let's see here. This one already flowered, as you can tell. And in general, I can tell you that the plant doesn't really need a lot of water, not too dry, not too wet. Also quite a bit of sun. But I do notice that the plant doesn't really like very hot afternoon sun, like very hot direct afternoon sun, because then the leaves start to go floppy a little bit. The ground type is alkaline, and the plant really doesn't care about a lot of wind or not. The price of the plant is around €5 a pop, so €5 per P9 pot. One of the attributes of this plant is that the bees love it. It's a very good bee plant. You will see bees non-stop on it. For the rest, the plant is not wintergreen, so all the leaves will die off in the fall, and in the winter you will not see anything at the top. So what is my experience with this plant? Pretty boring green leaves, the very typical shape and typical color. I really like some exotic, more colorful type of shape and colors. But yeah, so the plant does require quite a bit of space. So that's certainly something to notice. And also when the plant grows like 30 centimeters or so, the plant tends to flop a little bit because the stems are having a little bit of weight, and then as you can see, well, maybe I have to, they tend to fall a little bit, but they tend to also recover a little bit with the shape. So that's definitely to notice when you're gonna put them somewhere, that you leave enough space around the plant so that it can have its space. And for the rest, yeah, like I said, I like the very unique, I like the very unique flowering aspect, the shape, the colors. Sadly, there is no scent, but the bees absolutely love it. If you want a really good bee plant, then you definitely should take this one. The ratio flower leaves is quite big. You don't really, as I zoom out, you cannot really see. Well, you definitely see the ratio plant flower. It's quite big. But when you go a little bit closer, the flowers are just gorgeous.